Disclaimer! This project is just a concept and I am weird. Howdy ho, my fellow viewers, and welcome to yet another video in my Super Smash Bros. ES concept series. Today, I am happy to hand over the first few bosses for this hypothetical game. In my head, that sounded a lot funnier. As expected, Master Hand would return as the final boss of Classic Mode. He would be fought on what would be this game's version of Final Destination. Since this is the first boss video, I'd like to talk about how I believe that they'd be handled in this game. Bosses would be encountered throughout many different modes. They would be unlocked and be able to be fought individually in a boss battle mode like in Brawl, after the player has defeated them for the first time. Every boss in the game will be taken from various franchises. While I have a number of ideas on who I'd like them to be, I do understand that realistically, the game would not have allowed for so many assets. So at the moment, I'm capping the number at about 10. And if everything goes well, I'd love to model them all later on, to show what they would have looked like, and because this is fun for me. Let's talk about attributes. The health that Master Hand starts with would vary across the 5 difficulties, ranging from 150 to 350 health points. Besides a few combat attributes, there'd be no real changes to his moveset. So for the design, I mainly based it on his appearance in Smash 64, as I wanted to exaggerate on the roundedness, since my vision for this hypothetical game would involve a degree of tuniness. It is meant to be fun after all. Let's talk about technicalities. Master Hand's model sits at exactly 864 polys. The fact that the game would be designed with the pretense of having the players fight the bosses individually allows for more freedom in how much detail each of their models can have, which is good because normally bosses will be bigger than the player's character themselves. I'm thinking that I can have them go up to 2000 polys if I need to. Like in Melee and onwards, Master Hand would be accompanied by his crazy nephew, Crazy Hand. Crazy Hand, like me, is crazy. Like his uncle, his moveset wouldn't change much from previous installments. He would be encountered by completing Classic Mode in less than 5 minutes on normal difficulties or higher. I know that seems short, but since this would be a friendlier game, I figured that the amount of stages in Classic Mode could be downscaled to 8 instead of the usual 10. So to encounter him, you'd still need to be fast, but it's not like you would need to break the sound barrier or anything. Beating Classic Mode would award the player of their respective character trophy, and defeating Master Hand and Crazy Hand would also unlock them in boss battle mode. And that is all I have to say about the handy boys today. The next big video that I plan to put out will involve the next big character that I have been working on for this concept. In the meantime, you can look forward to more streams and shorts. So with that, farewell everyone, and I'll see you all next time. Peace.